Wow, I'm so glamorous. You can tell that At Home with Karen is not a channel about hair or fashion or beauty. Finally, spring is here, and today I'm going out to give the backyard a good old tidy up. And I thought I'd show you some of the plants I've got in my backyard. So let's get to work. First one here is a Grevillea superb. It gets these lovely flowers on it that the birds love. Idiot me has planted it in the wrong spot. It is along the fence where it's not getting enough sun, and it's just growing all the way out this way. I'm just going to have to prune off what I can to try and give it a bit more direction and guidance to grow, and see what we end up with. So I'm cutting off all the dead flower tips and just giving it a trim back. This still has so many buds left on it and full flowers. I'm not going to cut them off. As each flower dies, then I'll trim that branch. I don't want to cut them all off. This is cat grass that I grow for Lucy. Just pull all the old leaves out from underneath. Fluffed a bit of a mulch up. Trimmed off some top bits. And it looks better. I found something. Hello, little guy. You're going to have to live somewhere else. I'm about to cut that off. Oh, he's so happy there. We're going to find a new home for him. Let's put him down here on this one, because I'm not going to cut that one off. Sit there. Sit there. He's happy. The Cordylines struggled during winter. They've had snails, they've had wind, they've been too wet, too cold. They need a really good chop back. This one here is a Cameroon. It's one of my favourites. This one here, which looks terrible but is beautiful when it's new, is a Purple Prince. And this one here is Tartan. This is Pele's Smoke, and you can always tell it's a Pele's Smoke because the trunk twists. You can't see it at the moment because it's a bit small, but when it's bigger, this part here gets a twist to it. It is actually starting to rain. With this one, because there are several branches all together, I've cut them all off at different heights. That way when each one shoots, it'll thicken up at all different levels. There's another one back here I forgot was there. I think this one is a Harlequin. I'm not sure. If you know better than me, let me know down in the comments what this one is. I think it's Harlequin. One's here. A rubra, that's a funny word, rubra. And they are just loving that little section. Can't remember what these things are called. They're polka dot plants, some people call them, but I don't know what their proper name is. And I'm just going to cut off this horrible leggy stuff. You're probably wondering what these are. You'll see a few of these around the garden. They are just old terracotta pipes. Nothing in them. They're nice places for lizards and things to live in and to hide. Now I know we've got some blue tongues that live close by. I don't know where their nest is. And yeah, lots of birds and neighbour cats wandering in, so I like to give little hidey holes for all the creatures. My ribbon plant's looking pretty good. I had so much trouble growing this thing and I went, stuff it. So I just shoved it in a pot out here and it's just thriving. It's got lots of babies. I've already cut some off. It's looking great. Here's another, oh look, look, a leaf hopper. Oh. It's a leaf hopper. Looks a bit like a grasshopper, but here's another cordyline. This one is, I'm pretty sure it's Chocolate Queen. The Chocolate Queen and the Miss Andrea are very similar, but I'm pretty sure the Chocolate Queen it's tougher, it's hardier, it's got bigger leaves and it holds up to the sun a bit better. Again, not positive, but reasonably sure. Boy, it needs a good prune. This big beautiful creature here is a Caliandra powder puff. I have the white one. They also come in red and pink. Tough as anything. When the flowers die, they look like this. And just pull them off. This thing has been pruned back, I don't know how many times, to like a bare stalk at 2 foot high, and it just keeps on coming back. And the birds and the bees love it. So I'm just going to give it a light prune, tidy up around the edges, give it a bit more shape, and try not to cut too many flowers off. Find a new home for this guy. It is some kind of aloe vera. I have no idea what. Here we go. This is interesting. This is a seed pod starting to grow. If you look really close, you can see it's got little indentations where the little seeds will grow inside the pod. Let's see if I can find a bigger one. Here we are. I found some more bigger ones. They will get bigger and brown and dry out and crack open, and the seeds will fly off on the wind and grow more of these. A little Lost World section down here. Rocks, a few bromeliads. The bromeliads keep water in their little vessel, so there's always water for the ground creatures to drink. And this one down here is starting to flower, so that's pretty exciting. They must be happy here. And this multicoloured pipe, it's just PVC pipe that I spray painted pretty colours so it blended in with the plants. And it's my little lizard tunnel, because there's a hole in the corner of the fence over there. And that's where I saw the blue-tongued lizard disappear to one day, into the neighbour's garden. So I've made a hole and he's got a big tunnel. It goes all the way along, so he can go all that distance in safety. Yeah. More cordylines hidden back here. I think that one's called a compactor. This one is a negra. Looks very similar to the rubra, but the leaves are a different shape. There's another harlequin. And this pretty one is a kiwi. Everything's about to get chopped. Oh, there's something down here. Down here we've got, it's a native ground orchid, and it grows up, starting to get here, starting to get flowers on it. The flowers grow on these long stems. Slump likes to eat the lemon balm when she comes outside. She also likes to eat this, which I can't remember what it's called, but it gets beautiful purple flowers on it. It's sort of a ground cover type of thing. She loves the flowers. Some sort of deity gets yellow flowers on it, that one. I don't mind getting wet. This here is a callistemon. It desperately needs a prune. It's top heavy. It's sort of empty in the middle, but it is covered, absolutely covered in flower buds. There's a few starting. So there's no way I am going to cut that many flower buds off. I mean, I couldn't even possibly count them. Every single branch has at least 2 on it. Birds will love it. This is called a Breynia, B-R-E-Y-N-I-A. They get red berries and then green flowers. I haven't yet seen mine flower, so hopefully this summer it'll be big enough and that'll be really different. Once we get down this end of the garden, it isn't so much work. It's a lot more open space. So here's another cordyline. This is a Willie's Gold. Look at the size of those leaves. That is a purple Louisiana iris. It's another Grevillea. It gets beautiful little red and cream flowers. It's a Society garlic. So pretty. Another Grevillea. This one's called New Blood. Oh, there's another purple prince hiding in here. He'll need a haircut. He's a bit long. These Melaleuca claret top. Again, absolutely so tough and hardy. I've chopped them down to 2 foot tall many times. They just keep sprouting. They get little fluffy white flowers on them. What else have we got? There's some more iris. Another one of those purple flowering things. Another, what's this one? No idea. Negra? Maybe? Negra, rubra, don't know. Another Grevillea superb. These little things are called angelonias. After they've flowered, chop them off low. They'll keep reshooting, reflowering, and just repeat. And they will just keep growing and flowering, growing and flowering. And this is a lemon-scented tea tree. If you take the leaf, I wish you could smell this, and crush it. Oh, it smells so lemony. It's beautiful. They use it a lot in essential oils. And this little puppy down here we have a purple fountain grass. There's its flowers. Got a bit of everything in here. This bird bath or pond, I made it out of cement using a huge rhubarb leaf, which I think it looks great. I'm getting very wet. And I think I need to get my camera out of the rain. So I'm going to put it under cover and I'm going to keep working. I wasn't expecting rain today. I accidentally tore off the flowers, so I'm going to take them inside and give them to Slump. What are you looking at? Trying to eat the camera. Hello? Don't have anything else. Oh, I know what she's after. I think, this is what she was chasing, the purple clip. No, baby, you can't eat the purple clip. Hey, no, that's not for eating. Hey, that's not for eating. Wow, I'm so glamorous. You can tell that At Home with Karen is not a channel about hair or fashion or beauty. There we go. All done. That's enough for today. So glad that's done. Just over a warm shower and a hot coffee. I think I might sit down and watch a movie. Good plan, Karen. Here we are. Here's the finished product. And the sun's shining. I think everything looks so much happier. All the dead bits are cut off and all the energy from the plants is going into the new growth. Just took a bit off, tidied up a bit here and there. New mulch. Cleaned all the bird baths. That's looking amazing. That's tidier. Cordylines copped it the most. They're just bare stalks now. But give it a few months and they will be lush and leafy and green and the garden will look wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed my little spring clean of my back garden. I'll have to do an update in a month or so and show you how well everything is growing. But until then, bye! See you next time. At Home with Karen. Idiot!